I installed a new solar system on our house and it's working great, but it generates electromagnetic fields and propagates into the house. So I'm quality balancing each individual panel at the inverter where it comes through and goes to the main junction. I'll balance that also. But right now I'm going to balance this last one here, and I'm using Dr. Karim's human scale, BioGeometry BG3 quality balancing scale, and I'm just using all the planes of nature to get as whole of a balance without going through each plane as possible. And I'm using his little Hartmann discs to balance, quality balance each individual inverter. And that's where I'm starting at. I get my wavelength to fine tune it. So you can see I put the pendulum on the scale and I don't get any reaction. I might get a little bit down here towards the end, right there. Maybe that's a buildup from all the surroundings. So what I do is I'll put this underneath the collector, right underneath the inverter, and then I'm going to peel the little back off here. This is a sticky, so it automatically sticks to the inverter box. I will get it off. There's two polarizers on it, and I'll bet you it'll wind up looking about like that somewhere when I'm done, because that's kind of like what most of them have done. I get my wavelength to fine tune my measurement, and then I set the ruler up down here. This is an archetypal ruler that Dr. Karim created to measure, finely measure the quality balancing. So I'll move the disc around on the inverter box until I get a spot where it looks like it's good. Then I stop my pendulum, and then I rotate the, see how the pendulum stopped? I rotate the pendulum, the disc, until I get it as strong as I can, which is right there. Looks like right there. And I'm good. And I got it on that one. So when I come back up here and I set the human scale back up, and to measure the quality balance, you see I got a BG3 10.19. So I've done the inverters on all these 12, and now I've got to do the inverters on those 12, and then I'll take a measurement of the whole system. And since this process is a layering process of balancing, I will then probably put something on the junction box here, and then I'll go down into my electrical meter room where the panel is, and I'll most likely do some quality balancing on the solar distributing panel down there. I've already balanced my main panel there, so and the service out in the barn. I keep my meter, it's about 125 feet away from us. I mounted it on the barn to keep it away from the house, because it sends Florida Power and Light a milliburst, microwave milliburst every 15 times, every 15 seconds, 24/7. So we don't want that radiating with us at radio frequency. And that's it.